Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris. And at the moment, we're just expanding the Empire out as peaceably as we can until we can't do that peaceably anymore. And it's starting to get to that point. I'm building a number of colony ships at the moment. But I'm going to have to keep an eye down here when this colony ship pops out. And I do have a science ship not doing anything, so go ahead and come over here and survey that system. And I have a construction ship not doing anything. Okay, so I have plenty of things still to build over here, so why don't you just stay where you are and build a mining station. And it's getting close to the point where I could build another outpost if I would like, just to expand out the borders more. In areas where we don't have as many colonies. Like here would be an okay place. Maybe putting one up here just to have the border presence.
Construction complete.
All right. I'm not sure. Alright, so that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Evading hostile fleet.
Got a hostile fleet. So up here, where we sent one of our survey ships. And they're going to jump back there, and then we can send them over here. What are you? Ancient mining drones? Oh, nice and weak. We've got a fleet not too nearby. It's actually getting to the point where I probably want to station this fleet more on the edge so that we can go after some of these things. But why don't you go up here, take care of that? They're just sitting around not doing anything anyway. Alright, now you, when you pop up, there you are. Survey that system instead. We've got this pocket here that is squeezed in between a number of empires.
Research complete. Construction complete.
All right. So we got the X-ray laser, so we could upgrade the fleets again. And in a month, I'll have the Xeno Zoo. I have an idea where I'd like to put that. All right, I can go with power plant upgrades. Particle lance. Is that a laser weapon? It's only large size. Does a huge amount of damage. I'm going to get the energy weapon damage upgrade. I think I want to go with the 0-point power. Well, that's a very expensive tech, though. Alternatively, I could get a upgraded hyperdrive. I don't think any of these things really jump out at me. The lasers I just unlocked should be better than these, so there's no reason to do that tech. I would think either of these would be very good. This gives me the ability to cram more things in my ships. And this gives me the ability to hyperdrive travel quicker, it looks like. Jump charge time 50%. So either thing could be good. We either travel faster or I have more energy. Considering how expensive that is, though, I think I'm going to go with the hyperdrive for now. Still going to take forever to do. Alright. I think it's starting to get to the point where the amount of science that I am getting versus... As a matter of fact, I can try and... change that. So let's start going for a science focus. Research focus. Research focus. Research focus. You're on a military focus for some reason. Probably during the war and I didn't change them back. Alright. And how are my newer colonies doing? So you cleared out all your blockers, and I'm assuming you still have the blocker. Yeah. So let's send over this guy. And why don't we start clearing some blockers? So we'll clear this one first. And then just start clearing things. It doesn't really matter the order after that. We've got the resources to do it, so might as well clear it all up. All right.
Research complete.
Another research, as I said, Xeno Zoo. Okay, what do we got here? We got unlocks policy, leader enhancement, selected lineages. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I want to go to the Empire. I want to change this policy. I don't think this is really working the way I would like it to, so I'm going to get rid of it. It does hurt my research, and instead, I'm going to encourage free thought. As I said, this information quarantine seems like it's not really doing a whole lot to get the ethics of the other races to be like mine. So why not just go for increased ethics divergence, because it seems like it's happening anyway, and get a research bonus instead. That sounds like a great plan, and it goes more along with the role-playing aspect of this empire. And is there anything else that we could do here? Map the stars, don't really care. And then we could focus on a particular science. All right. And that research that we want. Okay, any case, leader enhancement selected. So this gives me leaders that have more skill and longer lifespans, but cost more to get. Well, that's okay, but let's continue here. So we've got fleet-based things. More leaders and leader recruitment cost. And sector limit. Well, I'm not using all the sectors that I could be using anyway. And then border range. I always like that one because it does push borders, obviously. And we do have border tension or you know, need for border push in this area especially, but in other areas as well. So out of these, I mean, this is a rare tech, and it's a policy, so I'd have to actually enact it. I don't think that's that key, so I think I'm going to go with the Manifest Destiny here. As we are trying to spread out here. Just keeping an eye on this system because we should have a colony ship popping out soon. Roughly about the same time as this one pops out. While I'm thinking about it.
Construction complete.
You come over here. And I would like a robot to be built there. Okay, well, the one colony ship should be out. They're there. So, I'm assuming I wanted them to come over here. We had an ocean world and the continental world. And these guys are more ocean world, so we're going to go here. Alternatively, I could send them somewhere else, but based off of where I had them spawn out, we'll have the colony ship come over here and colonize this world. I believe that was the plan. Where to put them? This looks like a good spot. We get minerals and food out the bat, and we got good adjacency bonuses for the most part. All right. And I was thinking about putting Because we keep having migrating population that's driving me crazy here. I was thinking about putting the zoo here. So we'll build the Xeno Zoo, which does require one of these alien pets. The thing is, I don't know if I have anything that actually uses those orange crystals, which I believe improve mood. Oh, here it is. All right, so this makes happiness go up, and it's an empire modifier as well. So planet and empire modifier. This is just a planet modifier. This is both a planet and empire modifier. Well, this sounds like a better idea. It doesn't cost me any influence. So we'll do this in one of these empty spaces. And we'll work it with a population when it comes to that. Probably take somebody off of a science building. Or I could take them off of one of the areas like this guy here can move. In any case, wow, that's pretty nice. I can do that in a lot of places, it looks like. So over here, we might as well do one of those as well. So I'll just build it off in the corner here. We're going to another one of these. Oh, it doesn't let me build another one. Interesting. But I could do the Xeno Zoo here. It only allows you to build one of those plants. Okay. Well, I'll wait for that to complete. But like this has a habitability of 85%, and these guys are only at 60% happiness. So I think that they could do with the Xeno Zoo. So we'll go ahead and build that. Now we only have one of those strategic resources, but at least we're taking advantage of it. Now if we can only build one Teledark crystal plant, then why do we have so many? Alright, what do we got? Who would like to join the... Alright, where are you? Alright, so you're on the other end of the galaxy. Well, we'll take you. And... Alright. Starvation. Where is that happening? And why is it happening? Alright, so... Because that is not being worked, that's why we're having that issue. So we'll do that. Kind of just cycle things around. And these guys keep migrating. It's driving me crazy. I cannot get this planet to behave itself. Okay, what's going on here? That's just the vote for the invitation. If they get invited, then we can form a federation. I already have the tech. And if we're the foundation, if we're the Federation founders, then we get control for the first 10 years, I believe, is how that works. We'll find out. All right, let's just see if they're in there or not, because that would be under contact. And we'll just find our own empire to see who we're allied with. Alright, so they're in there. Oh, I'm sorry, that's embassies. This is alliance. Yeah, so they're in there now. Alright, let's talk to whoever likes us the most. Be the turtle people. So if we talk to these guys. Form Federation. Do we want to do that now? If we don't do it, somebody else might. And our war can start in, I think, a year, roughly. And if we have command of the Federation for 10 years, then that's good. We'll get to declare war. So we'll form the Federation. Form a Federation, you say. Wait. Hold on. I thought these were the space turtles. What happened to their race? These guys used to be space turtles. I wonder if they consumed so much of this race that that is now their primary race. Like, if I come here and I look at one of their planets. Yeah, they used to be space turtles like this. I guess, as I said, they took territory from this empire, which is of that race, and they must not outnumber them now. In any case, let's go back to where I was, and we'll offer the Federation. So, form Federation. All right. Confirm. All right, so what do we got here? So I'm voting for it, and so far we don't know how the others would vote. But we know that these guys would vote yes. All right. So we got it. So now we're part of a federation. I'll take a look at that here in a second. Starvation is still affecting? It shouldn't be. I'm working the food according to this. Maybe a day hasn't ticked yet, although I would have assumed that it would be. So weird. All right. Have that popping out soon. These guys are happy. All right.
Construction complete.
We've got the colony ship. Now these guys, they like continental worlds. I could send them to a number of places, but this one I think was the one that I wanted to send them. Just take a look at it. Oh yeah, that's nice looking. So I'm going to have to come back out here because that colony ship is not listed here on civilian ships because it was from one of my sectors. That is a somewhat annoying thing that happens at times. So it was here. You go ahead and colonize this planet, please. And where to put them? Well, there's not a whole lot of blockers here. Do we want a lot of food production? Trying to see a place where we maximize adjacency bonus. And we're going to want somewhere that doesn't have a lot of... I would say here would be a good place, because you get that nice starting food, and then it has a lot of minerals and other things that you can get adjacency bonus off of. Alright, so go ahead and colonize there. We're going to be over the number of planets I can control very quickly here. All right, so Federation has been started. Let's click on this over here. All right, so we don't have any Federation fleets right now because we just formed it. And I am the current president, and I will be president for 10 years, as I thought. Federation ship designer. New design. Alright, so we can go all the way up to battleships, although I don't think... Do I have the tech for that? Hold on. I know you get to combine your techs. I just want to see... I thought I was working on it, but I didn't think I had it. No, I don't. Okay. Am I working on that? Just remind myself. Yes, okay. So, if I go here, I go to the Federation ship designer. Oop. Didn't mean to zoom out there. Sometimes the... Geez, it keeps doing that. Alright, I don't know why, but it's actually opened my thing. And I wonder if I bugged it out there. Maybe I shouldn't have. Because now it has my list. Oh, new design. There we go. Battleship. Okay. So select a section. And I want large weapon slots. There's so many choices here. So we can have 2 large, 1 large, 4 small, 1 large, 1 medium, and 2 small. Then we've got a hangar. I don't really care about that. And I kind of like having the small slots, but I don't think I want 4. And utility slots I don't think change. They remain the same across the board. So I'm going to choose this one, Starbreaker. Then I'm going to choose... Okay, so looks very similar. I think I'm going to go with this one, the Thrasher Core. Because otherwise we've got hangars. I could do more large slots for the weapons. I'm going to go with this one. So two large, 2 medium. And then for the back end, we can do a medium, 2 smalls, a large, 2 mediums, or 4 small. I think I'm going to go with this one. That's my initial idea. So I'm going to go with large. And what weapons do we have that do the most damage? So I probably would be the torpedoes here if I do large mounts, which we have 3 of. So 110 is the most damage I see there. 55, well, dramatically more than that. Disruptor, plasma accelerator. I mean, this does go through armor. What does the torpedo do? Goes through shields. Okay. What do lasers specialize in? Armor penetration. So if I do lasers with torpedoes, that's a good combo, I think, because it's diverse. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do lasers for the medium mounts and the torpedoes for the large mount. I mean, yeah. So do that. We've got 3 of those. And then medium mount. Grab the X-ray laser. Missed one there. And then for the small mounts, I'm going to do the point defense. So got barrier, point defense, and the small mounts. Okay, so that's a combination of weapons and defenses. So now let's go on to the core ship systems. So start with the power. It looks like I have leading tech in a lot of these fields because I'm either... Yeah, it looks like I'm leading for our Federation. We'll do large, pretty much across the board. And then I am going to do some shields. Oh, of course we are messing up. Oh, and I can do different types of drive. Let's pick our... I don't want wormholes because I don't have any wormhole stations. But I could do warp drives with these. Never really thought about it. I'm going to keep to what my tech is, though. That way I'm not confused by this fleet. And need a lot more power generation than I'm currently doing. So do this. All of these are going to be power generation. Then shields, I'm going to put in the medium slots. And all right, well, before I do that, actually, why don't I make sure I have all of the... All right, so somebody has better computers than I do. So fire rate, weapon damage, and then we've got ship hull points and evade. So I'm going to go with this one. Impulse thrusters, good. Sensors, good. What is this? Okay, this is something I don't have. So, ship-mounted subspace snare is... Alright, so it keeps them from jumping out. Shield dampener. It hurts their shields. Oh, this is really nice. Ship-mounted nanobot cloud. So what this does is it repairs the hull progressively. And shields-wise... Alright, so I have more power generation than I need. Let me grab the armor real quick. So we're doing this. Alright, that's the plan for now. If I were to get rid of one of the large reactors, what would happen? We would go under power. And then if I grab one of these and put it in there instead, and there we go, perfect power. Alright, so we've got 2 large and 1 small armor slot. Got a bunch of shields, mostly in medium slots, although we do have 1 small one. Got all the weapons situated. All of this equipment is good. Alright, it looks like we're good. We have to name it. Being a Federation ship, we'll call it the... Call it the Republic. This is a Republic-class ship. All right. And I save that. Yep. All right. Now, I'm assuming I can build those. So if I go over to test... Oh, I don't have the shipyard to build it. So I have to wait for the tech to show up. Interesting. I could also do Federation ship designer. So we've got Republic class. I'll do a cruiser as well, because I can build those now. And I'm going to do a medium, 2 smalls. I do want a large slot. We'll go with this for now. And then, all right, I might change this to be large instead. I just, maybe 2 mediums. So we're only going to have 1 torpedo launcher on this one, it looks like. Unless we go with 3 mediums. And we could do those kind of broken up. And then we do the point defense in the back. Alright, we'll do it like this. And for the weapons, I think what I'll do is I'll just do kind of staggered a couple torpedo launchers. Like so. And then point defense in the back. And for the ship systems, grab the power generation. Put that in the large. And it doesn't look like we get some of those special modifiers. I'm going to do hyperdrive again. And then power generation is good. Let's get some shields here. Alright, so we're overkilling power here. So I do small, that does it, okay. And I'll do armor for the rest. There we go. So I've got my design. We'll call this a district. District class ship. And we can maybe produce that. So let's go over to test here. And currently, I'm building some destroyers. Let's cancel all that. Build me a Federation Cruiser District class. More expensive. That's because it's more up to date, though. My cruisers need modified here. To do 3 of those. All right. And I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.